Hello everyone, this is MorganGeronimo in the version everyone is crazy about right now, the 1.16.1, the Nether update. Of course, as always, I am playing with mods because I focus on mods. The point of this mod pack is to just give you an experience that is like the vanilla one, but with a few simple tweaks to make the game a bit more intuitive. Of course, my regular series, the Simple Space series, is not going to stop. I am going to continue that, but I'm going to do both. The first thing I noticed is that as soon as you click single player and have no words in this directory, at least because I created a new directory just for this pack, but I have a lot of words around my computer somewhere. So if you click single player, it instantly sends you to the world creation screen. I'm not sure if this was added just in 1.16 or earlier, because I haven't played much in 1.13 and 14 and 15. You know, it does make sense having this kind of behavior. Of course, it's survival. Of course, these are all defaults, default options, and so on. I'm going to add a couple of data packs later, but I don't have them right now, so I'm just going to install them later. It doesn't matter because you can actually add them at any point in the game and delete them. Those are just kind of data packs. Those are not mods, and even some mods you can just remove most, if not all, of the mods I added in this mod pack, and this will not create any problem. I'm going to call this Vanillaish pack. My plan is to actually add even more mods, like a couple of mods, later, but those aren't ready for now because modding takes time, but I am going to add them as soon as they are ready. Of course, I am going to test it before telling you to add a mod. That wouldn't be fair. I am close to a dark oak forest. I like them. You know, oak and dark oak are my favorite kinds of trees in Minecraft, so spawning in a place that has both of them next to each other is just perfect. Oh, by the way, is it sheep the plural for shoop? I think I remember something like this. I checked this now and I found out that shoop doesn't exist, and it's pretty embarrassing. I'm pretty sure I read it or heard it from somewhere or something. I, I don't know. Well, I'm probably going to use it later in the video, so I'm sorry for this. So if I say sheeps, it just sounds like, you know, the boats or something. Oh, a bee! That's the first bee I ever met. It's huge. What? Sorry to bother you. Keep going. Where you wanted to go? Whoa. Oh, there's the nest. Well, you know, I usually don't start the game in normal mode. I usually start it in peaceful because you know, having to wait the 10 minutes for the night to pass doesn't make any sense. Or I just start in easy because I am not that great at combat. In fact, starting with normal for me is like asking to die, which is likely going to happen unless I find some sheeps. As you can see, when I hold the pickaxe, the heads-up display shows me the pick in the weapon slot. It has a 94% durability, which, once again, it's extremely useful. I mean, this makes much simpler to see how much is left of the durability of a tool. Oh yes, fish, come to me. Alright, I have to breathe. I forgot that. You know, I need oxygen to survive. I am still a human. Hello. Found this. Oh, a pumpkin. Oh, and there was just that. By the way, the ultimate goal of this series is to actually create every possible automated farm in Minecraft. You're going to see them on screen right now. If I mean, I hope you saw them. And yeah, it's a pretty long list, but I think I can manage. I mean, I sure hope I have at least 60 more years of life. So yeah, I think I can make it in this time. I'm a fan of this. I am going to create every single automated farm. That's the point, okay? I think the first thing I'm going to do tomorrow in the morning is go around and find some sheep. I need a bed to do basic stuff. Oh, iron. That's cool. More iron. One thing I appreciate about iron is that no, you can't really have too much iron. You know, it's kind of impossible because you use it always for various stuff. Wait. Oh, right. I need. What's that called? The smithing table. Is it possible? I need a station. I need a station to do that now. This is so annoying. I And considering how impractical it is to just having to go back or place another block and do this fusion thing, you know, that makes fuses them and gives you 5% extra durability. Yeah, it's not really worth it now. It's eh, too bad. I used to do this a lot with stone tools. Oh, but since I'm here, I might already start planting some sugarcane. Where am I right now? Minus 50, minus 200. Okay, it's easy to remember. Minus 50, minus 200. Okay, sheep. Bah, bah. Yeah, I should have deposited some stuff in my shelter, but it's too late now. Now you have to find sheep. Oh, well, I am pretty happy. I found this. Aren't these like a very useful, you know, source of food in the first days, at least? Horses. I mean, horses. Seriously, I'm not the kind of guy that tames a horse and actually uses him to travel around. No, I don't think anyone does that anymore this much after the Elytra was introduced. Oh, no, I found them. Now I need 3 of the same color, actually. This is a bit of a problem, but I can fix this. I'm not going to go back to my base for this, in fact. What? Apparently... Oh, come on! I didn't even hear it! How is that? I mean... Oh, well. Coordinates, apparently it's minus 22 or minus 300, okay. As you may have noticed from the landscape or from the coordinates, I was doing this just to avoid getting back to my shelter because it was unquote too far, but it was like 60 blocks away. 3 minutes to get everything I needed, but I know I didn't want to do that, so I died because of this. A creeper I couldn't hear. Plus I placed my crafting table somewhere. Okay. Look at this. It killed a sheep. What? A sheep, I think. Come on. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now I can finally go back to my base and craft a bed. Now, I'm also not very used to using the recipe book, but I guess I am kind of forced now. Oh, a black bed. It's a bit of a change for me. I'm used to white beds and red beds, especially red beds because they were the original Minecraft bed. Eh, this looks cool. Welcome back. I've been out to gather some wood, and I'm actually pretty happy because it was very, very easy to gather this much. I also decided to add the data packs I was talking about. Of course, you're not going to notice the difference right now, but I'm going to show you what these data packs do. Actually, there are just a few tweaks, not many, and they're all from the vanilla tweaks. You can find it on through Xizuma Void's site. I hope I pronounced it correctly. The guy from the Hermitcraft server who hosts the server, I think, him, okay? He has a site and there you can find a link to get all of the data packs and more data packs actually than those shown in the Hermitcraft series and those I am using now. Well, this was just a brief observation. I think I am going back mining for a decent amount of time. I am going to craft a door. Yeah, I don't think I need to show you all of that stuff. So, see you later. What? Look at this! I found emerald, and it's like I came from this direction. I just totally ignored this green. It's clearly green. I mean, it's kind of obvious. And walked down here, found nothing. Said, "Huh, okay, there's some coal. I guess I'll take this." And there's emerald. Well, by the way, I'm going to use Silk Touch on Emerald Ore because instead of Fortune because I mean emeralds themselves are extremely cheap. No, I mean you can buy one emerald with like 18 wheat or something like that. So emeralds are really worth that much. But emerald ore is not a renewable resource and it's pretty rare. And actually I might decide at some point in the far future to build with the emerald ore. Why not? What? I, I just what? I mean, I still don't really like caves, okay? But whoa, this has been lucky.
Well, yes, I said it. I don't really like caves, but not as in, oh, I don't really like caves because I would like a cave update. No, actually, wouldn't mind a cave update, but I don't really wish to receive one. Like, I don't really like caves because those are dark, scary, and they interrupt my strip mining when I do it. And a cave update would most likely mean bigger caves with scarier monsters or scarier, dangers, which would interrupt my strip mining even more and make me, be afraid even more. So, yeah. Okay, I've organized my temporary storage system. This chest is for things dropped by an entity, which comprehends undead mobs, just like the bone, which is dropped by the skeleton, which is not alive, but it's still an entity.
And of course, shears are used to cut the wool from sheep, so it goes there. Then I have everything plant related and everything rock related. What? Hmm. Oh, there's more iron. 14 pieces, just here. What? Oh, what? Wait. Are you seeing this? Floating grass. It's not the first time, I see this. I've seen in another world I created in 1.16, so I think this is a word generation bug.
I mean, of course, it is a word generation bug, unless Mojang added floating grass in Minecraft.
You know, these textures are actually super cool. I mean, I've seen those in videos, and sometimes I've tried the new versions in just to test them to see what's new. But playing with them in survival is something super different. I mean, seriously, it just feels, it feels much more alive, you know? I could actually make myself an armor, but I don't think I want to spend all of my iron right now, or most of it actually, so I'm just going to keep this. Okay, as you can see, it appears 100% durability, and it says that. Why doesn't... See, this is another reason I mean, I might be ignorant about this, I admit it, but why doesn't the recipe book, why doesn't it say that I have this recipe available?
Before anyone says anything, in the first seconds of this clip, I was actually in the general search tab and not in the specific tool tab. Okay, so that's what created my confusion. I actually did a few tries and I have no idea why the Dark Oak fence doesn't appear. I guess it will appear later. I don't know, seriously. Is this a bug? Should I report it? Did some datapack or mod do this for some reason? I've seen weird conflicts. I mean, that could be it.
It's night. I'm not sure I want to fight anything. And this is my little wheat farm. Nothing too big, nothing too special. For now, it's going to improve, of course, with time. As you can see, there's still this telling me where I died and what items I had. Every time you die, you get this. So you can find your grave and I guess pay respect to it by taking back your stuff. Wait, there's a chicken. I can trap one of them. Yes, yes, follow me. Go. What? Seriously? Right now? At this point of the game? Pillagers. Really? Oh well, I guess I need a shield. What am I missing here? Oh, okay, okay, my bad. I don't want to die. Please, I am friendly. See, I have a shield, I have a pickaxe, I just mine stuff. Oh, come on, I don't do anything bad. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, this isn't so hard. This seriously wasn't that hard. I even got a crossbow in like, what is it? My eighth day of game. But now the one with the burner, of course, is the spawn.
Did you see that? I can instantly harvest and replant crops with one left click.
The name of the mod is exactly replanting crops. Simple as that. It works on Forge, and that's why I didn't install other mods that do that because this particular mod works on Forge. The other ones are on Fabric now, and I don't use Fabric a lot. Fabric is easier to program.
On the other hand, Forge allows you a greater freedom in modding, so bigger changes require Forge. In the end, I think it's worth learning how to program in Forge if you want to create even simpler stuff, because you might at some point decide to create a mod that is very complicated, like Academy Craft, for example, and you couldn't possibly do that with Fabric. But of course, in the end, it's entirely up to you which one you prefer.
Well, I got some wheat, I guess. Tomorrow I'm going to get some cows.